It's time now for Spears on Sports with John Spears, presented by M&M Carnage. And now, here's Johnny.
And Tony.
And Scooter. I made it to a Friday. Hey. I'm back, baby. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Carnage. I am on no sleep.
Yeah, you're good. You're
Got home from Nashville 2 a.m. last night, Tony. I did have one of the managers ride back with me.
Oh, that's
keep
good.
me awake. Well, it was accidental. He left his headphones back at the hotel, and he said, Can I ride home with you? Can we run by the hotel? The bus was not going back by the hotel. And get my headphones. I said, sure. It'd give me company, keep me awake. So it was great. Thank you, Will, for riding home with me.
That's big time.
Bellarmine took it on the chin last night, trailed by 22 at halftime down at Lipscomb, lost by 10. They fought hard in the second half to get back in it.
Told you 10.5 was too many.
10.5 too many. Nice cover. Woo-hoo!
I watched the whole game.
It is January 16th. M&M Carnage Hotline's open, 384-1450, 502-384-1450. Game Day Men's Health text line is open as well, 414-1450. Game Day Men's Health, redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health.
I missed the cup shakes with the text line read. Only real OGs will get that.
The
But I
ice.
missed the cup shake.
Oh, here.
Doesn't
That's
do the same.
Might do
It's
it.
not the same.
I got to start bringing ice in now.
Hit me up on the text line, 414-1450. Big Football Friday here as the NFL playoffs continue tomorrow. 2 games Saturday, 2 games Sunday, and by Sunday night we will know who is in the AFC Championship and NFC Championship games. We'll talk about that. Sam Darnold injured? Question mark?
I heard his left side throwing, but he's going to play.
Quad injury, maybe. And Drew Lock took some first-team reps in practice. That's all I'm saying. The spread has not changed. Seattle's a 7-point favorite. I'll give you this is not an official 6-pack because we're done with that for the season. But I'll give you the
4-pack.
The 4-ball here. Let you know who I think is going to cover in these games. Big game. I know you guys talked about it yesterday. Big play by Malachi Marino to get Kentucky off the hook, and give Chandler credit too. He threw the pass to somehow escape Baton Rouge with a win. The Cats at Tennessee on Saturday. We'll talk about that. Iowa on the road at Assembly Hall to take on the Hoosiers in a game that nobody in Indiana cares about.
Yep.
Nobody cares.
Where's it at?
It's in Bloomington.
Oh.
And nobody cares
the football team.
because 2 days from then, 3 days from now, everybody's in Miami. The entire city of Bloomington, most of the state of Indiana has flown or driven down to South Florida for this game. My nephew, by the way, shout out to Evan and Haley. He and his wife, they got plane tickets and hotel rooms, but they don't have tickets. But they're going anyway, I think.
That would be fun.
They're going anyway, just to be down
just to
there
be in the area.
atmosphere
Yeah.
You remember
with all those Indiana
you didn't
fans.
go the year we went to the Super Bowl.
I did
in
not, to Atlanta, right?
We didn't get tickets. It was the Bills and the Cowboys. That's how long ago it was. Our buddy
Cowboys were in the Super Bowl. When did that happen?
Big D was living down there. He played football at Georgia Tech,
Yep.
and we just went down. Senator Roby, I think Phoenix Hill Richard, me. We just went down and we hung out in bars outside the.
And it was probably great.
Yeah, it was a great atmosphere. So
that's what they're doing. They're going down, and without tickets, they're hoping to fall ass backward into some tickets. But I don't know if that's going to happen.
Well, better take a bunch of hundreds with you.
Louisville basketball's at Pitt this week, trying to turn things around. That's an 8 o'clock game on a Saturday night at Pitt. I know, but that's dangerous if you're the Cards
No,
here,
it's not.
in my opinion.
Have you seen Pitt's schedule? It's not dangerous.
Well, I understand that.
But you're saying that the Cards could sleepwalk in, but they need the win
Scooter.
after losing the other.
System game.
Yeah.
By the way,
listen to Scooter and both.
It's a crappy system.
Yeah.
You want to talk about system games, Tony?
You want
this
to?
is crazy.
I guess we're going to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 ranked teams
This weekend.
on the road against unranked opponents. The system has
18 parlay.
The system has
$2.
Oh, and then the bottom half of the top 25 is almost the same. The system has no chance this weekend. Zero.
Well, pick the right system.
Well, I know. I'm going to pick your brain here and try to find the upset.
Remember, you got to play a 2-team parlay against Duke and North Carolina because they're both playing their second game on the West Coast.
That is true. And I think there was another one of those. Michigan State is at Washington, and Michigan is at Oregon. So they're playing their second games on the West. My head hurts. My head hurts. Probably from Bellarmine last night, but my head hurts.
Yeah, I know, the driving. Hey, at the Indiana game, you think they're just going to beat Miami the whole game?
The whole game. I was up 10-8. Is Don Fisher doing the game?
Oh, you know he is.
That's crazy. To do that game when he could already be down in Miami with the team, getting ready for.
He'll be there Sunday morning, John. He'll be there all day Sunday.
John
all day Monday.
Mellencamp going to fly him down.
Oh, somebody's
jet,
going.
Mark Cuban.
He'll probably fly down Saturday night if I had to guess.
2 o'clock Saturday game. So yeah.
Oh yeah, he'll be there Saturday. I mean, Don's going to be out partying in South Beach.
10-8 Indiana.
Hey.
Wait a minute, they're chanting "Beat Miami." Free agency in baseball is hot and heavy. Big signing yesterday or late last night. We'll talk about that. Did you guys talk about John Harbaugh yesterday?
We did.
New head coach of the New York Giants. This is a home run.
We both agreed.
This is a home run because even if he doesn't win, ownership can say, what do you want us to do? We got John Harbaugh. We got Jackson Dart. You like that. We got John Harbaugh. You love that. And that's not our fault we're not winning right
Scatterboo.
And, of course, 39 players, 17 teams have been mentioned in this point-shaving scandal from the past two seasons. 26 defendants in the indictment, 20 of whom played college basketball within the last 2 years.
Did you see the teams?
I did, and I took a picture of the teams. There are no Power 5 schools. First of all, no A-Sun schools.
There you go.
Yay, A-Sun. Bellarmine Knight's not involved.
It's clean. A-Sun's clean.
A-Sun is clean. Why? I guess nobody pays attention. But the A-Sun is clean. Former A-Sun member Kennesaw State was named. The only Power 5 school named, who's shocked by this? DePaul Blue Demons. Some people don't even know they're in the Big East.
Yeah, they're still trying to make up for Joey Meyer.
But it's sad.
They were point shaving and still beat Kenny Payne and Louisville.
And wow. Quit scoring, guys. What are we doing?
Well, why's the coach yelling?
They're wide open layups. What are we supposed to do? Now, this is a story because sports gambling is now legal. Yeah. And Vegas and the odds makers, when they smell a rat, they are turning it in now. It didn't used to be that way. So this went on before. Let's don't act like this hadn't gone on before legalized sports gambling. It did. It was harder to catch because bookies were illegal.
You just hit the nail on the head, John. I saw where, I can't remember who it was.
Dick Weiss.
Dick Weiss was complaining about the game. It is better now to be controlled than it was back then because, no, like you said, hey, come on over here.
Who's going to turn them in, a bookie?
Right.
I'm taking bets, but I think I need to turn this in. No.
So DraftKings and FanDuel and all them, they have things set up to try to figure out when somebody is doing that.
And it's working.
Yeah.
And this indictment proves that it's working. So those people like Dick Weiss who are blaming legalized gaming are missing the point here.
The boat, yeah.
The teams involved, schools named in the indictment. No, not a lot of big names here. In fact, very few. Abilene Christian, Alabama State, Buffalo.
Hold on, Christian team?
Did you see the Buffalo stuff?
No.
I saw a video last night.
Nate Oates?
Guy had a wide open layup for Buffalo, and he decided to throw a behind-the-back pass to his teammate coming down the floor.
In the crowd?
And it went out of bounds. Coppin State, I didn't even know that was the state. DePaul, Eastern Michigan, Fordham, Kennesaw State, LaSalle, New Orleans, Nichols State, North Carolina A&T, Northwestern State, Bobby Morris.
I can't believe
what are you doing, Bobby?
I know it.
St. Louis,
Travis Ford.
Southern Miss, and Tulane.
Well, Travis Ford was gone.
Yes. Travis, allegedly he was gone. Nobody knows who coaches St. Louis. Let's be honest. So there you go. Those
Rick
are the
Majerus?
schools involved.
No.
This is it's a sad story, but
it is.
This is part of the game. We've seen it in the NBA with Terry Rozier. I'm sure there have been
We won't get
accusations
caught.
in the NFL. Oh,
We won't get caught.
Nobody going to catch
Nobody's
us.
gonna.
You know why? Because we're going to do it right.
Yeah.
We're going to do it quiet. Nobody's going to talk. Nobody ever talks.
Yeah, nobody ever talks. One guy gets caught, everybody goes down. Sorry, Scooter. Wasn't going to tell anybody.
People sing all the time. We caught you. What do you want to know?
Yeah.
How many years am I going to do? Well, you're going to do 12 years, but only 2 if you'll cooperate. Boom. What do you want to know? Can I get it to 1 if I give you names you don't even have on your list? So that's where we stand. College hoops, big weekend. Gonzaga beat Washington State last night in the Mountain West Pac-12 smash-up, 86-65.
Turned
Gonzaga's
it on for 30
18-1.
seconds.
The big man, Huff, for Gonzaga got injured.
Did he?
He's going to be out 4 to 8 weeks, which if it's on the 8 scale, that puts you right in the middle of March Madness. So, interesting there. Tough blow for Gonzaga to take in an easy win last night.
Yeah, we were for the Cougars.
We were. Damn it.
You guys are a mess. The Cougars are at Texas Tech this weekend, one of the best games on the slate this weekend, BYU at Texas Tech. And the other Cougars play Sunday, Houston hosting Arizona State. So, the Cougar double dip this week?
Why not?
I don't see any reason why not.
We got Cougars for to win it all, don't we?
LIT tonight. We do. Yes. And we got them at 14-1.
Yeah.
You had DraftKings had, I think, 12.
Yeah.
We got them at 14. Houston Cougars.
Scooter, before he goes on, I was going to text you last night, but I thought it would be the jinx. I'm watching the Pistons game. They're down 15. And I was going to text you, and I thought, if I text him and they lose, I'll feel bad. And daggone it, they came back and won.
No, you should feel bad for that.
I do.
The Pistons won.
Yeah. They were down
And you
15
didn't
in
text
the
them the
first
money
half.
line. And then you always blame me, Scooter.
Yeah, now I got to start blaming Tony.
Well, I don't norm. I've never done it before, and I thought about it.
LIT tonight, St. X and Mail.
Here we go again. Number 2.
They played a classic. Oh, by the way, my brother just texted me.
Breaking news.
Evan and Haley, my nephew and his wife, and my niece, Alyssa, all down there, and they all have tickets now.
That's cool.
That's why Scooter should have gone.
He didn't say how much they paid.
No,
for
he
it,
didn't.
Scooter would have got down there and then been like, well, now what? I can't afford anything else.
Scooter would have had to take a Greyhound bus home.
I got $300 on me. What am I going to do? I got to get home too, and
Well,
I'm out drinking.
That'll get you a room for half a night or an hour.
Said he'd sleep in his car.
I would sleep in
He
my
did
car.
say he'd sleep in his car. LIT tonight, St. X and Mail, 8 o'clock start.
I'll still drive you, Scoot. Somebody comes up with tickets.
Tonight. Pregame right here on the Big X. Tony and I will bring it to you 7:45 pregame as the Tigers and Mail Bulldogs. Mail beat St. X 60-58, the final of the King of the Bluegrass out at Fairdale. This is the semifinal of the LIT. Who won the J-Town is playing whom?
Eastern.
So Eastern beat Butler last night in the other game. So J-Town will play Eastern. I guess it's 6.
It says 6.
6 o'clock start for that one out at Valley. So get some gas into your vehicle and head on.
They had
out
a
to
good
Valley.
crowd out there the other night for the St. X Ballot
They
game,
actually
so
did.
expect a good crowd tonight.
Yeah. I tell you who had a big crowd was Du Bois and Butler the game before.
Yeah, Du Bois, they brought that.
They
They brought the whole school,
everybody.
didn't they? And almost pulled it off.
Crazy. All right, NFL this weekend. Let's get started with these games. 2 games Saturday. By the way, there are 8 teams left in the playoffs. Do you need a good quarterback to be at this position?
Here's
That's
the
the question.
here's the other thing to go. Who has the worst record?
I can look.
Now you're cheating then.
Well, now I know because I looked. It's the 2 seed, right?
It's hard to believe
2
who
seed.
has the worst record.
The Bears.
The Bears have the worst record at 11
That's
and
crazy.
6. So everybody's got good records.
They're 12-6 now, but yeah, still
They
the
are?
worst record.
Mine says 11 and
Well, that's their regular season record.
Oh, okay.
They won last
yeah,
week.
Okay, they didn't add.
4 of the teams are 13-5. New England's got the best record at 15-3. All right, here is where every remaining quarterback was selected in the draft. Number 1 overall picks, Matthew Stafford and Caleb Williams. Number 2 overall pick, C.J. Stroud. Number 3, Sam Darnold and Drake May. 7th overall pick, Josh Allen. 12th overall pick, Bo Nix. And coming in last,
Mr. Irrelevant.
262nd overall pick, my man, Brock Purdy.
And somehow I would still take the 262nd picked guy over C.J. Stroud.
You don't believe in C.J.
No.
who fumbled 5 times last
He
weekend?
stinks.
Um,
Good thing his defense is so good.
so if I take Houston, you're going to say enjoy your L?
Yeah. Well, actually, I think that game's a push. The way it stands now,
Because of their defense.
3-point spread?
I think New England wins by 3.
It'll start Saturday at 4:30 as the get my phone fixed here. I'm having trouble. You guys talk.
What do you need to know, John?
Talk amongst yourselves.
I'll answer the question before you even look it up.
Buffalo at Denver. The Bills started this game, Tony, as a 1.5 point favorite. They're now 1.5 point underdog. Denver favored at home. CBS 4:30 Saturday.
Throw the house on the Broncos then.
Nope.
Well, that's the way it's
That's the way Vegas
trending.
is telling you.
I
didn't say that, Scooter. I just said that's what Vegas tells
That's what Vegas says. Then you got San Francisco at Seattle against Sam Darnold with the minor injury. I don't know if anybody that's hurt thinks it's a minor injury, but that's what they're calling it. Seattle 7-point favorite. That's on Fox Sunday night. That seems like a lot of points at this time in the playoffs.
No George Kittle.
Torn Achilles. Who they throwing to? And who's Buffalo throwing to? I thought about this
McCaffrey's going to touch every. Gabe Davis is out.
Gabe Davis is out. They got Shakir. They got 2 good tight ends in Knox and Kincaid. Who else?
Coleman.
Coleman. You can throw it out of the backfield to Ray Davis, I guess.
Tight end, what's his name?
Well, Knox and
you got 2
Kincaid.
of them. Yeah, well, you said both of them.
You got to hand it off to James Cook a lot and let our boy
Ray Davis.
Josh Allen run the football.
Well, yeah, you know what? They also throw the ball to Cook. He's a good receiver.
They do. Houston, it's New England on Sunday, 3 o'clock. I love these late Sunday starts, by the way, because we're retired. It's on ESPN, ABC. New England's a 3-point favorite there. Low over-under there, 40.5. Do they get to that number, Houston and New England? Houston's got a great defense.
I got to see the weather report. It's going to be cold this weekend.
It's going to be cold in both games Sunday.
Yeah.
In Chicago, it's 6:30 in the evening. It's the high that day is 15. So by the time that game ends, we're probably going to be close to negative numbers.
Don't you think you have to go under when the weather's just horrible, cold?
Usually when I do that, there's a couple of scoop and scores.
Pick and six.
A block punt, something crazy. Rams at Chicago, NBC. The Rams 3.5 on the road here. And we'll talk more about these games, and I'll give you my picks. A little more college basketball as well coming up. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big A. on Sports, presented by M&M Carnage. John Tony Scooter. Middle segment on a Friday. Yeah. Don't you love Fridays, guys?
Love them.
By the way, next week I'm going to miss Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Don't love that.
I'll be in Jacksonville, Florida,
Oh, my old stomping
as
grounds.
the Knights take on North Florida and Jacksonville next weekend.
Nice.
A little double dip.
That's maybe a good time to go because it's going to be really cold beginning of the week.
Oh, I saw that. I was looking to see what to wear today, and I said, man, I don't see anything over like 34 for the next week.
Yeah, 20s starting like.
I mean, it is
Monday,
January,
Tuesday.
mid-January, heading toward February. So
I mean-
so I get it. It's supposed to be cold.
Low 60s for you in Jacksonville next
Let me
week.
tell you when it was cold. At midnight when I was at Buc-ee's putting gas in my car,
At midnight. Oh, coming home.
coming home last night. Man, it was cold
Did
out
you get
there.
you a sandwich?
Didn't go in.
What?
You
I
did
told
not get
the-
a brisket
I told Will
sandwich?
that was riding home. I said, if you want to run in and get something, go ahead. But I'm just getting gas, and he goes, I don't want anything.
Man, I thought for sure you must have ate
No.
after
How
the
do you
game.
go there and not go in?
We
That's
ate at
criminal.
Carrabba's at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I didn't eat after that.
Johnny Carrabba? Man.
Johnny Carrabba's. I had the spinach ravioli.
Good.
gross.
I thought it'd be healthy. Yeah, it was not.
Those things.
Spinach ravioli. It said spinach on it. M&M Cards Hotline's open 384-1450 to join in on the conversation. 384-1450. Game Day Men's Health text line. I heard Tony had a perfect read on the Game Day Men's Health yesterday.
Damn near. Yeah.
Damn near.
I would
What did
say,
I do wrong?
I'd say like 98.9% perfect.
I mean, the fans were texting in about
Tony, you
how
got to
good it
take
was.
that. 98.
All right, I'll
You
take
gotta
that. I mean, but when he said.
Game Day Men's Health text line
He
open.
told me it was 100 yesterday.
414-1450. Any text to the show yet, Scooter?
Heck, I don't know. Let me pull it up.
You got one job.
No, there's no text.
All right. Let's talk about baseball for a second. Kyle Tucker to the Los Angeles Dodgers. That came across late last night, early this morning. Conventional wisdom said he was going to go to the Blue Jays or the Mets. The Mets have Juan Soto, though, so I don't know why they were. I mean, he's a right fielder, too. But all of a sudden, here come the Dodgers swooping in.
John, tell me, I need you all to convince me why this man is worth $60 million, because I just feel like that
I'm
is
not.
entirely too much money for Kyle
As a
Tucker.
Cub fan who had him for 1 year, I agree with you. I don't understand it. 4 years, $240 million. I guess he'll play right field for the Dodgers. They don't need him. They don't need him. All they did here was keep him from going to another team that might be a contender.
Well, he's not that good.
He's 4-time All-Star. They say because of that swing, he's one of those, Tony, those pure hitters. What a beautiful swing he has. He hit 266 last year. Now he was banged up for a lot of the season. 22 homers, 73 runs batted in. There's a lot of guys that put those numbers up. So to give him $240 million, 30 will be deferred. And here's the problem. Now the Dodgers are even better Dodgers, right? You got the Dodgers, you got the Padres, you got the Mets. The Blue Jays are one of the top 4. Yankees always pay a lot of money. But the Pirates and the Twins and the Royals and the Reds and the Rockies, they're stuck. There's no chance in this system. And there's going to be a lockout next year because Major League Baseball wants a salary cap. The union is never going to give them a salary cap, period. It's not going to happen. But they'll have a lockout. They'll ask for a salary cap, baseball will. The union will say no, and they'll negotiate some other things and hopefully get back on the field before it's actually a strike. They'll have a lockout in spring training not this year, but next year, and then we'll see what happens. The owners don't care, and here's why the owners don't care. The Dodgers had to pay $169 million salary tax last year. Do you know where that money goes? Into the pockets of all the owners. All the owners. They split it. So they don't care. The owner of the Pirates, I'm sure they want to win. The Castellini family or whoever the owner of the Reds are now, I'm sure they want to win. But when you're saying we're going to tax the Dodgers and you're going to get all this money, and by the way, other teams get taxed as well, like the Blue Jays, like the Padres, but not as much as the Dodgers. You tell an owner hey, sorry, you're going to finish 5th in the division, Rockies, but here's a bunch of money from the Dodgers so they can sign all these players. The owners look the other way. They say, okay, we'll take that money. Yeah, it's going to be a long year. We're going to win White Sox games. We're going to win 62 games and lose 100. But it's not going to change because, A, the owners don't care that much, and B, there's never going to be a salary cap.
The luxury tax threshold, and this is how they're offsetting it. As a way to offset the deferrals, the Dodgers have rewarded Tucker with $64 million signing bonus. 54 million of which will be paid up front.
Yep. Right away. And 30 million of this 240 is deferred. Kind of like Shohei. Shohei has deferred a ton of this money to basically later in his life.
Yeah, he doesn't need it right now.
Because he doesn't need it. He's got a bunch of endorsements overseas.
And the money's already been paid.
Endorsements here. He's making basically $2 million a year in salary, but he's making money.
He's making as much money as he wants
20 times that. 200 times that over the course of a season.
Said they could possibly trade Teoscar.
Well, where are they going to play him?
So
you got Pages out there in center field. Teoscar was playing. Teoscar probably said, called his agent and said, did we really just sign Kyle Tucker? Did that really just happen? What about me?
Tucker's a left-handed bat, right?
Yes.
So they're
not platooning him.
No,
$240 million.
No, you got Ohtani, a left-handed hitter. You got Freeman, left-handed hitter. Yep. Betts, a right-handed hitter. Smith, a right-handed hitter. Muncy, a left-handed hitter.
Yep.
Teoscar, a right-handed hitter. And now Tucker, a left-handed hitter. So they can go every other.
Absolutely.
They go right, left, left the whole way through.
Under the radar this weekend this past week, Alex Bregman going from the Red Sox to the Cubs, free agency. Now he goes 5 years, $175 million. I love this pickup for my Cubs. You get a solid third baseman here, Tony, who's got a good bat that should thrive in Wrigley Field.
I don't disagree a bit.
And the other signing I like, Boston signs Ranger Suarez, the old Phillies pitcher, 5 years, $130 million. He will jump right into that pitching rotation with Garrett Crochet, and that's a big pickup for the Red Sox, especially in that division. You like Ranger Sanchez. You like his name.
I think.
What did I say, Sanchez?
Yep.
What did I write down?
His cousin.
I wrote down Suarez, but again, I'm 62 years old.
And I did, John, yesterday I said February instead of January. It just things just don't work right. Hey, what about the Reds with Pierce Johnson?
I'm going to change the name of the show to Old Guys on Sports.
Yeah, Pierce Johnson and Pagan for the Reds are best friends. Did you know that?
Nobody cares.
Scooter does.
The Reds got
That's what they want.
The Reds traded Gavin Lux the other day.
30,
and got back a BS reliever.
A minor league reliever. Brock somebody.
Pierce Johnson's 34 years old, right-hander, 3-3 last year with a 3.05 in 65 games for the Braves last year.
Pitchers and catchers report in less than a month.
I hope TJ's listening.
Rick Bozich tweeted out he got his tickets and his hotel for spring training this year. I don't think he's ever been able to do that because he was working, and he's going to spring training.
We should go to spring training.
And do the show from there.
Yes.
I agree. Scooter, can you make that happen?
No.
I didn't think so. All right, Kentucky and Tennessee tomorrow, noon on ESPN.
Nooner.
Tennessee has struggled. They've had some really good games, but they've struggled, and they had a tough one against A&M the other night at home, won it in double overtime. Kentucky, I don't know what to think about this team. Well, I know what to think about this team, and that is I don't have any idea what I'm going to see. Because that first half, you watched it. The first 15 minutes of that game, Tony, were absolutely brutal if you're a Kentucky fan, right?
Oh, more than brutal. I mean, they were already trying to decide where Pope was going to coach next year.
There's no opening at BYU. Maybe he goes back to Utah Valley State, or he's an assistant for Kelvin Sampson at Houston. I don't know. Go back to BYU as an assistant.
Kentucky's owned Tennessee down there lately.
Every time I think of Kentucky and Tennessee, it's Jody Meeks. And I know that was a long time ago, and I'm an old man, but he put a 54 burger up on them, and it was glorious.
I remember last year you thinking Kentucky had no chance at Tennessee.
But you know what? When Rick Barnes is coaching, I guess you always got a shot.
He's a Hall of Famer, John.
I don't. So is John Calipari. But when he's coaching, you always got a shot. There's a lot of Hall of Famers, Tony, and a lot of them lost a lot of games they shouldn't have lost. 12 o'clock. I like that start time if you're Kentucky. Maybe you catch them a little napping.
Not as many drunk Tennessee fans.
Well, I wouldn't say that. They come off the road crew and wearing that orange, and they go to the bar before they go to the game.
Going hunting Sunday.
That's just mean. They some low down dirty dogs. Who was that? Was that Alabama?
Alabama fan. That's one of the
some
best
low down
ever.
dirty dogs. So
puke orange, he said.
I don't know what the spread is. I don't know if there is a spread yet. But what do you think about this game?
I mean, you got to like Tennessee.
Chances to win. Let's put it that way.
Chances to win for Kentucky?
Sure.
25.
6.
26 or 6?
6.
Wow.
6% chance to win.
6%.
So you're going to give me 94-1?
No.
That's not how it works?
No. If you give me 6-1, sure.
I'm like, why would I give you odds if I'm taking Kentucky? You got to give me odds.
For $2, I'll take that bet. I'll give you 6-1, and I'll take the 94.
Yeah, I might take it for $10. Iowa, Indiana, 2 o'clock again. Nobody's going to care because of the football game. But 2 o'clock on Fox. This is a big game for the Hoosier, Scooter. They need this win
for sure.
In a bad way. Oh, I just swallowed some. Ooh.
We'll keep moving on.
Something bad there. That's like Big Ten standings. As I bring them up, the Hoosiers are 3-3 in league play. Iowa is 2-4, which surprises me. They took it on the chin from Illinois last weekend.
They played Purdue close though,
and they did. I think it's a good Iowa team, and T-Rock better bring his A game.
He needs to. Yeah.
That's all there is to it. Connerway's got to be good. Connerway. I don't care what Morgan Wallen does. He doesn't figure into it for me. But Lamar Wilkerson, who had the only Hoosier who played well last time out, needs to keep putting some points on the board.
Look at these Big Ten standings: Nebraska 6-0, Purdue 6-0, Michigan 5-1, Michigan State 5-1, and Illinois 5-1.
It's top heavy.
Pretty heavy up there.
It is top heavy, and I asked you who the 0-5 teams were the other day. There were 3 of them. They're all now 0-6: Penn State, Northwestern, and Maryland.
Yikes!
I love these Peacock late night West Coast Big Ten games when they're playing at Oregon and Washington and USC and UCLA.
When I'm going to bed,
I think they're great. I think they're great. It's terrible for the kids. I think it's terrible for the game.
Fans.
For the conference alignment that we have and the fans, but I personally love it.
If you're in Indiana or Purdue and they're playing a 10 or 11 o'clock game, that stinks.
Scooter thinks Louisville's going to have an easy way at Pittsburgh. I'm not so sure because Mikael Brown's not going to play. At least I don't think he's going to play. In fact,
he's never going to
I don't think he's going to play again. Ryan Conwell, just watching him warm up the other night in pre-games before the Virginia game, I thought, man, he just does not look right. He's wearing that long sleeve on his leg. That knee, I think, is bothering him. That's what happens when they let you run into Big Z at practice.
Yeah, but I just hate how they're using him.
They're having trouble. They're going to have trouble scoring the basketball.
He's got the ball in his hand, bringing it down, and then trying to get open. Shot a lot of fall away, sideways threes the other night.
And when Ali Khalifa is your best three-point shooter on a team that relies heavily on the three-pointer, that's not a good sign.
Man, he made a great pass tonight. Just see how excited he got. He was jumping up and down.
Have you all seen who Pittsburgh's played and lost to?
I haven't really.
Go ahead, Scooter.
They've lost to Hofstra. Villanova beat them by 18. They lost to Quinnipiac.
So you're saying there's a chance.
They just beat Georgia Tech at Georgia Tech by 23.
West Virginia beat them by 22.
West Virginia beat Kansas.
In no world
they lost.
Struggle.
They lost to Clemson by 5. These are the last 3 games. Last 3 games.
Clemson's ranked 22nd in the country.
They beat Georgia Tech at Georgia Tech by 23. That's the last game they played. The game before it, they lost to Syracuse 83-72.
How did they beat anybody by 23?
I have no idea. And then they played Clemson to a 5-point game. So they must have picked up some players.
And here's something for you, Scooter.
At the park.
Here's something you don't want to hear. They're 2-0 against the Big Ten.
Pittsburgh
2-0. They beat Ohio State, and they beat Penn State. They beat Penn State by 34.
And we know how good Penn State is.
Everybody beats Penn State.
I know. I'm not arguing that. Scooter sees Quinnipiac and who else?
It sounds like they got some players at the first of the year.
Yeah, it sounds like they got healthy.
Yeah, somebody was hurt
Here
or
recently.
somebody wasn't.
I'm very interested to see the spread. All right, let's take a break. I got a few birthdays, not a banner day for birthdays. We'll get to that. I'll give you my picks in the NFL. And college basketball, there are a ton of system games. We'll see who the winners are going to be. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage, Big X. Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Carnage. John, Tony, Scooter, final segment of the week.
Yeah! Woo!
Tony's not excited.
That was a great yell. I couldn't come in after that.
M&M Carnage hotline is closed.
Shut it down.
That made me so happy yesterday when he did that.
Gameday Men's Health Line is still open, 414-1450. Last chance, last opportunity to get your text into the show. I hope his finger is on the button here, because let's do birthdays.
Oh, I was waiting. Here we go.
I can't imagine what he was doing. I don't know what he was doing.
How is that possible?
I was literally pulling it up, and it didn't load fast enough.
Heard that before.
Birthdays today. Lin-Manuel Miranda is 46. He did Hamilton. He wrote it, starred in it.
Have y'all seen Hamilton?
It became, I was going to ask, has either one of you guys gone to see Hamilton? You saw
I have.
Center for the Arts?
Yes, I did.
And?
It's excellent.
Yeah, he wrote it, wrote all the songs, wrote the play, and he is now world famous.
Let me tell you, if you go see that, you need to go do the history part so you know what's happening.
Or you won't understand?
Some of it, yes. It makes
Aaron
it,
Burr
it makes
and
it makes it. Yeah, you need to know that, and
right.
I did that, and it really did
helped
help.
you a lot.
Yeah.
Never been a musical guy.
I saw Cats 4 times. I'm not proud of that. But Mama wanted to go see Cats. We went and saw Cats. The fourth time we left at the intermission, I said, I can't do it anymore. I can't. The Jellicle Ball. Oh, no.
He also wrote Moana.
Yeah, he's incredible.
That's big.
46 years old today.
I saw Wicked. I saw The Lion King.
Oh, I used to have season tickets Center for the Arts. That's why I saw Cats 4 times. But not anymore. Debbie Allen, 76. She was partial writer and star of Fame. Remember Fame, the TV show? At first the movie, but then the TV show. Right. It was Debbie Allen. You got a Debbie Allen number here?
Yikes.
Scooter, 76. Go back in the day now.
I mean, even if I go back, it's not good. We'll go
1980s?
We'll go
Not
two.
good? How about Aaliyah? Aaliyah passed away at the age of 22.
About to say, didn't she
She was
die?
born in 1979. Soul R&B singer, and I think she was gorgeous.
Aaliyah's a 4.
Yeah, absolutely. Kate Moss, former supermodel, Tony. Kate Moss is 52 today. Now, Scooter's going to go low here because I said supermodel. And what you expect when you hear supermodel is supermodel. At 52, I'm going to say no longer a supermodel, but give me the number when she was 22.
I'm going 1.
Tony just dropped his phone. If that's what you, thought you heard something.
She does nothing for me.
1?
One.
Moss. I like her today.
Kate Moss is a 1.
You can tell how young he is.
You got a problem, dude. Sade. How about Sade? You know how to spell that, Scooter?
I think so.
S-A-D-E. She,
what?
Smooth operator.
S-A-D-E?
S-A-D-E.
That's how you pronounce Sade.
She's not from America, dude. Sade. She's 67 today. 67.
2.5.
And Kate Moss got a 1. Tony, Ronnie Millsap.
Oh, Ronnie.
Give me a Ronnie Millsap tune.
That off the top of my head.
83 today, country singer Ronnie
Smoky
Millsap.
Mountain Rain.
There you go. I mean, I just drew a blank. He hit me with.
Tony, don't kid yourself. He had to look that up.
No, I know. We play that at the other station. I know that.
There's
why.
Ronnie Millsap, blind, by the way, piano player and the country singer, 83 today. That's how bad birthdays are today. I got Ronnie Millsap on there.
Better than yesterday's.
Joe Flacco. I guess he's a free agent, or is he still a Bengal?
Retired is what he should be.
I didn't ask you that.
Go play with your kids.
He's 41 today. He is younger than A.A. Ron Rodgers. But he came in and he did help the Bengals.
A Bengals fan want him to stay on as the backup quarterback.
Former New Orleans wide receiver Joe Horn is 54 today. Hall of Famer Albert Pujols, or is he in yet, or he will be in?
If he's not, he's going to be.
He's not a machine. He's Albert.
He's the first
Albert
ballot.
Pujols.
Albert Pujols is 46 today. Dizzy Dean, Tony, would have been 116 today.
Figured out what they were doing in center field.
He was wacky.
Couple.
He was wacky.
Doing the game.
He was yes.
You know that one.
Yeah, I do.
Said they're sitting out.
And then Dizzy Dean, is a broadcaster.
Yeah, when they were
He
couple
slid on
sitting
in
out
there.
in center field, he goes, I figured out what they're doing. He's kissing her on the strikes, and she's kissing him on the
balls. There you go. Easy. Andrew Demhart, Indiana Pacer guard, is 26 today.
Oh, do they play tonight? Got to take his overs,
Oh,
right?
I don't know. You'll have to check.
I don't know if you take anything
All right.
over on the Pacers.
Was she named after Aaliyah the singer? Aaliyah Moore, born on the same day, not day, but date, as Aaliyah, is 23 today. So she was born in 2000 and, let me do the math here, 3. Aaliyah died in 2001. WNBA star Aaliyah Moore, was she named after Aaliyah? I'm going to guess yes. Same spelling. She's 23 today, and the scooter meter gives her.
We'll go 2.
Who's she play for?
It's a great question.
Well, it doesn't, not unless I get a great answer.
She plays for. It says she's still with Texas. That's not true.
Oh,
Probably
maybe she
with
is.
Texas.
She probably is. She's 23. Dan Hurley, Tony, your favorite, 53 today.
4.5.
Dan Hurley is 53, 4.5. Huh, Dan Hurley.
That's out of 10 as a coach.
Former Indianapolis Colt head coach Jim Caldwell, 71 today. And IndyCar champion A.J. Foyt still kicking, Tony, at 91.
Probably still driving.
Yeah, those guys drive forever. A.J. Foyt, I don't know. I think he won 4 or 5 Indy 500.
he's won a few.
He was a star back in the day. Those are your birthdays for today. All right, here are my picks in the NFL games. Tony will give his as well. It'll be sort of a challenge, and I'll let Scooter jump in here as well, although he knows nothing about pro football. 4:30 Saturday, Buffalo at Denver. Denver's 1.5. Bills were 1.5. Denver is now 1.5,
big
which
move.
tells me the smart money here is on Denver. I'm going to take Buffalo. I have to.
I'm going with the smart money.
I have to take Buffalo in the 1.5. I just think.
I would have took Buffalo till that spread changed.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. Scooter?
Well, I don't know football, but
He knows college
I'm
football.
gonna take that 1.5 with the Bills, but I really think they win outright.
Money line them.
Yeah, you got a money line them at 1.5, but then they lose by 1, and you're just throwing stuff at your TV. San Francisco at Seattle, the 8 o'clock game Saturday night. Darnold's going to play. Let's be fair here. San Francisco again depleted, but they still got C-Mac. 7 is the number. I'm taking the points here. I'm taking San Francisco. I have to. It's just the same philosophy why I took Carolina last week. It just feels like too many points.
I'm jumping on your back, riding that one.
Don't do that. I got a bad back.
I'm going to weigh you down even more because I'm also going that way. I wouldn't be surprised if the 49ers win outright either.
Everybody at Gamble's listening goes, wow, I'm taking
I'm
Seattle.
betting Seattle now. 3 o'clock Sunday, Houston at New England. New England 3 here. Patriots, C.J. Stroud really bothers me. Houston's got a great defense. They scored defensively last week. Scooter saw that. 2 defensive touchdowns against the Steelers. Drake May's not going to mess around. He's a lot better right now than Aaron Rodgers is right now. I'm going to take New England at home. Count on the weather to hurt Houston here a little bit, and I'm taking New England, given the 3.
That's why I'm taking Houston. Because of the weather. And it's going to be low scored, and their defense can win the game. I'm taking Houston in the points.
Vegas nailed this one. Patriots by 3.
So you're
taking a push.
You're actually taking push.
Yep.
That's a bold move, Cotton.
That is. I get good odds on a push.
He ought to get 5 points for that if they push.
Yep.
And finally, 6:30 Sunday night, Rams at frigid Chicago. The Rams on the road, the only road favorite now, as Tony pointed out to me. NBC game, 3.5 is the number. Do I believe in the Bears? The answer is no. I picked the Rams to go to the Super Bowl at the beginning of the year, so I'm going to stick with them here. I'm taking the Rams on the road. I don't like to do this, but I'm taking the Rams on the road, giving the 3.5.
I'm with you. I'm jumping on your back again.
I am not going to jump on your back.
Thank you. My back hurts.
I'll take 3.5 all day with the Bears being at home. If the Rams do find a way to win, it'll be by 3.
Close. You're saying close. Maybe they win, but it's close.
Man.
Yeah.
It's going to be cold there on Lake
Think about
Michigan.
Sunday's games at New England and at Chicago. Those are weather games.
Well, you got Denver on Saturday.
Yeah. But I think it's supposed to be nice in Denver.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, college basketball this weekend. The top 6 teams in the country are on the road against unranked opponents. Number 8, number 9 as well. And to add to that, number 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 23. All on the road against unranked opponents. All right, Tony, give me the unranked team that's going to win outright. I don't have spreads, but here we go. Number 1, Arizona at Central Florida. That is a long road trip for one thing, but that's one of those lovely Big 12 games.
Where's it at? Oh, it's at Central Florida. Man, that's one of those ones that could.
I want to say that this way, any chance here?
No, but they might cover.
Number 2, Iowa State at Cincinnati, 2:00 on Peacock. Iowa State just got boat raced by Kansas. Now they're on the road again at Cincinnati.
They ain't losing in Cincinnati. Cincinnati's kind of a dumpster fire right now. They're struggling.
3rd-ranked UConn, and Danny Hurley's birthday today, keep that in mind, at Georgetown and the Hoyas.
That one has a chance.
You like? I got to put a dot on these because I will
That's
be
a
better.
chance.
I'm going to listen to you. I rarely listen to you. I'm going to listen. Scooter, you can chime in if you.
No, I don't know.
anything's
I don't know
ridiculous.
anything about college basketball.
Here we go. Number 4, Michigan at Oregon. Another one of those West Coast trips. Michigan.
Oregon covers, but Michigan wins.
Okay. Purdue at USC. Scooter, you want to jump in on this one?
Let's go Trojans, baby! Woo!
Better mark that one.
Yeah. 5th-ranked Purdue going to the West Coast.
That's got a possibility because they have some talent, but USC, man, they're so undisciplined, and you know how much I like Musselman.
6th-ranked Duke at Stanford. Well, you talked about the Duke-Carolina thing this week.
Stanford just beat North Carolina. They beat Louisville.
They did. They put a big number up on against North Carolina.
Oh, Corey had 36, John, against North Carolina. There's a possibility there. I mean,
He's
Stanford's
only
playing
given
well.
me one he likes so far, and that was Georgetown, I think.
Yeah, that's the only one I like.
Nebraska ranked 8th, undefeated at Northwestern, who's 0-6 in the conference.
Northwestern covers, but no way they win.
Gonzaga at Seattle. What do you know about Seattle?
Seattle's good.
Really?
Yeah, I saw them play them the first time they played it. They had a chance to beat them.
Yeah, it was close.
Does Seattle beat them this time at home?
Let's go with it.
Oh, my God. That's not the one I wanted to take, but okay. 12th-ranked Michigan State at Washington.
Nah.
All right, we're out of time. How about Louisville at Pitt? Take Pitt?
No. No way.
Thanks for listening. Have a great weekend. We'll preview the national championship on Monday. Matt Dennison's next. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cardi's Big Act.
Go Bison!